And I went in, where's the manager? What's going on? What is going on here? You know, I've been out there for 3 hours, you've left me out there, smashing against the rocks. Where is the manager? Oh, he's not available. I said, he'd soon be available if I set the boat alight, wouldn't he? We'd be down here in 2 minutes, exactly. So where is he? He's in the restaurant over there, we'll get him down. My name is Barry Ritchie, I'm one of the directors at Hallmark Communications.
Barry, is there anything I can help with at all?
Well, perhaps. I mean, essentially, I'm calling with reference to some problems we've had with some magazines that were supposed to be sent out.
Right.
We were guaranteed they would be delivered within 7 to 10 working days, and we've had magazines that have been landing up to a month late. Nothing's up to scratch, is it? Do you know what? Until I actually got in business, and I got into business just trying hard, basically, from not having a job, and I lost, and I failed, and I tried, and I went... And everything was a struggle, and it still is a struggle now, you know. God willing, we might have a good business in a few years' time. But yeah, I think things should be up to scratch. Because the only reason I think that things should be up to scratch is because everyone sells them to be up to scratch. And they're full of shit. Last time we had our magazine done, got the magazine done, it's very important for our clients to get their magazine the day it comes off the press. They want to see their ad, they want it out and working for them. What do you think we can do about this? I mean, essentially my problem is this, is that we've bought from you, we've used your services.
Yeah.
I've got it in front of me here, quite clear. Delivery 5 to 7 working days from date of receipt of goods.
Right.
And then you said, oh, it's not guaranteed, but then 6 weeks. What have you got to say about the 6 weeks? I mean, people don't pay until they get their copy. It's in front of them and the magazine's out. That's the nature of the business. So it's imperative to our... They've really caused us a lot of problems.
Right.
You know, if things can take 6 weeks, why don't you put delivery time 5 to 7 days, but could take 6 weeks? Because if a customer... I mean, it's lucky we're not sending organs, isn't it?
No, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, God. I mean, many businessmen, I'm telling you, would have been at an airport where they're paying business class money. They expect to walk in, get on the plane, leave me alone, thank you very much, goodbye, next. There's your money. Goodbye. No, I don't talk to humans on a day-to-day basis. Leave me alone. Thank you, goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's what you do. Tony, we're not using them ever again. They're a waste of time. They're just admitting everything else. Why are we dealing with companies that are like this? Check them out, find out. He just told me 5 to 7 working days and it's 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's 6 weeks. So get a quote from UPS, get a quote from DHL.
On it now, mate.
I don't want these problems. Overcome the problems, find out, think, yeah?
Yeah.
If you were sending a courier out to pick up 10 grand for yourself, it would be there next day, wouldn't it? Because you'd make 6 or 7 calls and get it done, yeah? So treat this magazine with the same passion as you would yourself. And then we won't have these problems again, because it's your fault. You've brought to me a company that has caused us problems, and that is down to you. So turn it around, get some new ones on board, and give me the solution. I don't want problems. I just want value. I just want value. You know, everybody's had value out of me all my life. Ups and downs and down. I've always done my best to please everybody. And I expect a bit now. You know, I've worked bloody hard all my life. I was the guy at 11 years old that was out washing cars. Right, do you want your car washed tomorrow? You know, no silver spoons. You know, very hard working. Up and running and get whatever you can get. I want everyone to stay focused on what you're doing. I don't want people picking the phones up, half-cocked. I want you in there on the case. Do not phone anyone unless, if you was the owner of that place, if you wouldn't buy an ad, don't phone them up. Get up.
For communications. Now, what it is that we do, the work that we do here, we produce and publish an international magazine called Meeting Planner International.
We're a publishing company. We publish a magazine called Meeting Planner International, and we've just gone into electronic publishing with the CD-ROMs. So we're selling advertising and promotions.
We're in a position where we can work together
and to increase that 10%,
up to 15,
you
know, up to 15 or 20%.
Then we're going to be on a level.
Then we're going to be doing
footing.
business for you know, for many years to come.
What
And that's
on this?
the
How
way
does
that
this
we're
sound?
working.
How does this
sound? I know it's very vague at the moment, but how does this sound to you there? Uh-huh. Right.
She's not going to make a decision in a month of Sundays. Don't leave your coffee then, it won't get knocked over. I come up from nothing. My dad was killed when I was 14 years old in a lorry. He was a lorry driver, got killed in an accident. I got thrown in, I went in with the bad lads, went in with the good lads, done this, done that. I tried hard, always tried hard, always worked all my life. Worked hard all my life. And now, God willing, I'm starting to get a bit better and do a bit better now, and be able to afford a bit of a better service. You know, once a month we can shop in Marks and Spencer's. You know, and get a nice bit of food. But if I do go there and get a nice bit of food, I want it to be better than Asda and Sainsbury's and Tesco's and everyone else. Because I paid an extra 25p for me chicken, and I want it right, you know. Why are the sales lines so much quicker to answer than the customer service lines? Anywhere you go. You'll have to speak up a bit, madam. My name is Mr. Ritchie.
I have your membership number, Mr. Ritchie.
Ritchie, not Richley, Ritchie, R-I-T-C-H-I-E.
I have your number, please.
B for Bert. All right, goodness me, we had a bad day. B for Bertie.
Yeah.
732
Uh-huh.
74240. The only time I complain is when something has really infuriated me, and that is the bottom line. When I felt in my heart, what I have the ability to do is to get it all in a little bottle, stick it in there, shut it off, and not upset all my family or everyone who I'm with, and just put it in there and save it for them. And I don't, and then I phone up and I find out, hi, customer service. Back in late February, 2 weeks prior to my daughter's 6th birthday, I ordered from you an easel with all of the art equipment. Is that showing on your screen?
That's right, yes.
Okay. Now, this was all ready for a party on the 15th. Are you a human? No, I'm not a human. You're in a queue and you'll be held shortly. So the time you get through, you just want to kill the whole system anyway. But then you do get, hello, my name's Joan. No, no, no. Oh, can you put that in writing? I'll put. And if you do scream and shout, you get onto their supervisor. You know, and then perhaps someone might take some attention of you. The invoice arrived.
Yes.
The bill arrived okay. That came through in about 3 days.
Yes, but...
Different department.
Yes. Well, yeah, but we sent a label out in the post on the 16th.
Okay, well, could you send another one, and maybe we'll have it for her 7th birthday?
I'm very sorry. Will you apologise to your daughter for me?
Sorry doesn't work. Doesn't cut the cake, does it? If you was in a pub with a guy, and you knocked a beer over his arm, oh, sorry. Well, you know, you're supposed to get a punch in the face, or... All right, what do you mean? You would, wouldn't you?
Well, I can only apologise. I'm sorry it's like this.
Okay.
Thank you for ringing.
Thank you very much. Next. You know, the companies are hiding behind this customer service. That's what they're doing. Customer service. I can only apologise. Jade, hello, happy birthday. I'm sorry they apologise. That's great, isn't it? Next. So what do? They're going to send us the label back. We'll get the label back. We'll send it off. She gets her birthday present 3 months late. Couldn't care less. If I was phoning up and I was at school, so I'd like to get our library kitted out, they'd be around here tomorrow, wouldn't they? You know, they just don't care. They don't care. You go in on customer service remote control, forget it. Next, you know, you're not vigilant. If you was walking down the road and somebody come out and run you over, next, bang! Oh, he just ran my son over. I'll say what, you bitch. Shut up. Next. Come on, darling. You'd go mad. You'd be doing what? The police? Oh, sorry, love. We're very busy with complaints. The police. We've got burglaries going on. We've got the mods down here this bank holiday. Please, we'll get to you. It's only been a day, hasn't it? You'd go mad, wouldn't you? Because it's in your heart. What? You'd be on the case of the MP, everybody. And you would. And it's all about how much inside you want to get out there and do it. Invariably, people don't want to moan, you know. They don't want to complain. Oh, they'll suffer it. And then there's losers. They've lost because they haven't got the service, and the company's lost because he's not going to get any more business off that person. Or, for the other 50 people that person tells, who's moaning about it for the next 3 days, so all his friends won't use that company again either. So there's two losers, the company and the person who bought the service or product. Listen, get yourselves together, let's get round this table in the middle here, we're going to have a chat this morning, 5 minutes. Writing. Are you earning money by writing?
I'm just trying to get down as much.
You're just trying. Every time you are not on the phone, you are costing me money. Every time you are on the phone, you're potentially making money. Right. So every second of the day that you're not on that telephone, you're wasting my time and your time. Yeah?
Well, I mean, I've still got...
No, well, so we'll just take your notes next. Where's your cards? You should have your cards ready. You've got to do 30 calls today, yeah? If you were going to get £1,000 for every call you made, you'd be going non-stop, wouldn't you? Well, so why aren't you doing your job properly? Yeah, exactly. Well, let's get on with it. Let's get it done. Let's make it happen. I want to hear it one after the other, not make a call, wait half an hour, have a cup of coffee, have a chat with June. You know, let's get after it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's find the buyers. Look. We have just received a copy of the 97 issue, which, as you know, carried a double-page spread plus competition reply on behalf of our client. Unfortunately, though we are very pleased with the double-page spread, the reply card does not appear on page 65 as quoted at the bottom of page 29.
Well, who told them they could have it on page 65?
Well, who's that with you on a manga?
I was on holiday,
Well, I don't care if it's been on holiday. Who's going on? It's 8,000 quid of our money. It's a good client. We're building up. We're getting them out there. And we've mugged off. Where have you been? You, what have you been doing? Lunch. 3 things. You've caused me 3 lots of aggravation. I've had enough. I've had enough of that lot thing. Sit down. 2 months. 2 months. Coming in late. No, I won't calm down. I won't calm down. Breathe down, you calm down. 8,000 quid. 8,000 pounds. I've had 3 calls off you today. 1, invoices, wrong. 1,656, no, 16,500 quid for a quarter page. Really? What are we, the International Sunday Times? No, we're not. It's not fucking funny either. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. And now look! Number 2. The other thing we've had going on, all the aggravation. Have you read our ad? Yeah, what is the most important ad in the whole magazine? Exactly. Have you read it? Yeah. Who wrote it? Rupert the fucking Bear? It's not happening. It's not happening.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No, it's not. Listen, look at that. That is 8 grand, 8,000 pounds. 8 grand because you mugged it. Because you're in too much of a rush to go off out partying up to Birmingham. Every time. I have got a pile of CVs that fucking high, begging for your job, and I want real people to work for me, not idiots who make mistake after mistake that cost the company money when we're starting up. I don't need it.
I know there's fucking sick of the CVs as well.
Yeah, well, I will stick the CVs. What? Get out! You're sacked! You're sacked! Get out! Get out of the office, now! Go on! I'm not having this. I'm not. All of you. I tell you what, I am fuming. All you guys, you work hard, I know you do, but don't mess up. You don't mess up on the front door of the company. Pissed off at me. Pissed off. I really am. 3 things. We don't need it. We don't need this aggravation. 3 things. Credibility and the money. We're not there yet.